guys, Kat here. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I hope you're having a great day. Today we're gonna do something kind of fun. A while back, my husband did my makeup and we had an absolute blast just picking out all of the products and then him applying it. We were joking the entire time. I'm going to link that video not only in a card up here, but also in my description box below. So I thought it would be fun to use the same products that he chose for me in that video and apply them a little bit more, shall we say, precisely. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of this video. My videos take a lot of time and effort, and so I just want you guys to know how grateful I am that you watch, that you subscribe, that you let me know that you're appreciating and enjoying my videos. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get this thing rolling. Okay, so in the video where Aaron did my makeup, he used the Illamasqua Hydra Veil Primer, and it's a jelly texture, so it's really kind of like, it's kind of jiggly and fun. That is like, it's kind of satisfying. I kind of wish that this packaging was a different color than black so that that could like be seen a little bit easier. That's probably twice as much as I need, honestly, so I'm gonna put one back. It literally looks like I'm putting Jello on my face right now. So this primer is a little bit tacky after applying it. I think it is supposed to like grip your makeup a little bit, so we'll see how it goes. My application just has to beat Aaron's. That's all I'm worried about today. For foundation, Aaron used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, the original one, not the dewy one. So I just want to give a quick disclaimer about Wet n Wild. These are their older products. Now they are not cruelty-free, which is very, very sad. Just wanted to give you that information. I think that I'm going to probably just use soft ivory because that looks roughly okay, although I'm still pretty pale. So I'm just going to apply a little bit to the back of my clean hand. Actually, this is looking a little bit dark. I'm gonna lighten it up with a little bit of porcelain. Ugh, this foundation smells like paint. It's literally the worst. Looks okay. It's kind of a matte finish, which is like not what I'm into nowadays. I'm really kind of more into like a satin finish, but with that primer underneath it, it still looks not the biggest fan, but it is definitely not my least favorite foundation by any means. So next, Aaron chose for concealer my Photo Focus concealer from, again, Wet n Wild, not cruelty free, and we are going to be using the shades Light Ivory, kind of this pinky beige, and Fair Neutral, which is like a yellow white. Basically describes my skin tone. Pinky beige, yellow white. I'm gonna use this as kind of a corrector at first because it's got that like orangey undertone, and it is a drugstore concealer, so you know it's about to oxidize. Okay, I really like where that is headed, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna leave this on for a minute while I do my eye primer, just in case this concealer does want to oxidize. That way I can come back to it and see if I do indeed need to add a little bit of a lighter shade or if I can just kind of leave it as it is. So I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Milani eyeshadow primer, as usual. Okay, so eyelids are primed, and I just realized that I do not have any earrings in my first hole, so I am going to go grab some of those and come right back. By the way, have y'all seen my ear piercing video? It was hilarious. Again, with Aaron. He makes everything that I do better. Okay, so looking at it now, I do kind of want to add a little bit more brightness under my eye, so I'm just going to take a little bit of Fair Neutral, whack it on top of that, and I'm going to use my finger to blend it out. That way it stays nice and concentrated. Okay, so that is done. We are going to go ahead and powder down a little bit. I am going to use my Cover FX Translucent Light Setting Powder. So I'm just putting a little bit on my setting brush, tapping off the extra, and then setting the areas that tend to get a little bit creasy. The reason why I'm not setting my entire face right now is because A, I just really don't think I need it. This foundation is pretty matte. And then the second reason, B, I am not going to be wearing this makeup for too long tonight, and there's no reason to waste product. Next up, bronzer. So I'm going to use the NARS Laguna bronzer. I have not actually like used this in quite a while. I don't know, it's very dark for my skin tone. If I remember correctly, it's a little bit reddy and it's got kind of an interesting, weird, glowy finish to it. I guess it is a true bronzer in the sense of the word, but I'm a little bit worried about that tone. So I'm going to just use my regular old bronzer brush and go for it. Now I'm just using a flat brush with that, and I'm going to chisel out my nose a little bit. Okay, I take back everything I just said about that bronzer because that stuff is beautiful and blends out like a dream. It does start to look a little bit orangey on the nose, but that's okay. It's not a contour powder, it's a bronzer, so all is forgiven. For blush, we are dipping into the non-cruelty free Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Keep It Peachy. So that actually does blend out really nicely, and I really like the color of that. Highlighter, we are going to be using the e.l.f. Shimmer Highlighting Powder in the shade Pearl Glow. White! So I'm enjoying the glow that gives. Nice product. Now I am going to quickly go off camera and do my brows with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel and the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim Pencil in Blonde, and I will be right back. Okay, so now that my brows are done, we are going to get to the fun part, which is eyeshadow. I have my Profusion Wanderlust eyeshadow palette. Last time, Erin kind of stayed in like the general blues area and then used this gold shade to highlight. And I thought that was just such a pretty color combo. I really did enjoy all of the colors of everything that Erin picked. So I don't know how I'm supposed to take that, my husband having good taste in makeup. But here we are. So if memory serves correctly, Erin tried to do he did the entire look with just one brush, and that was my angled eyeliner brush. But I'm not going to use that strategy. I am going to use quite a few different brushes. So I'm going to be switching back and forth between like larger fluffy brushes to blend, softer, smaller brushes for details, this liner brush to get close to the eyes and line. We're just going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to speed this process up. Okay, so that is done. I used my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion to line the whole eye because I remembered that was something that Erin liked about the last look, was that it was really dark around my eyes, so my blue eyes kind of like popped a little bit more. I guess it gives them like bad girl pirate vibes. Now I am going to line my lips with the NYX lip liner in Nude Pink. So it's just kind of like a That is almost the exact same color as my lips. It's amazing. And then we are going to use the horribly mangled lipstick from Rimmel London, and it is in the shade 45. That's literally all it says. So last time Erin shoved it into the cap, so I had to clean it out, and that was just enough. I think if I were Erin, I probably would have gone with like a little bit peachier of a lip color to match my blush, but it's fine. Now I am using my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Whew, okay. And a little spritz of Tarte Stay Spray. And a little pat, pat, pat. And we are pretty much done with the look. What do you guys think? So this is the completed look, guys. I really enjoyed the eyeshadow colors as well as that blush color and the NARS Laguna bronzer. And I think that it all came together to kind of create like a beachy, almost piratey, sexy look. And I think that's what Erin was going for. So guys, that concludes this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you leave a like and maybe subscribe, come back for more. But I just wanted to wish you guys a great day, and I hope to see you again next time. Okay, bye!